Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Gambling Den, aka Straight Betting, where we are going to bet on the NBA and gamble and have fun and shit like that. JJ, Mr. J, instead of J Sleeper today, it is J Sweeper because JJ got a little sweep of the board. But JJ, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Nice to have a little 2-0 day. Just got to keep doing it.
It's always easy to hit to to like stream the next morning and like get in like the lab and stuff. Like coming off of like a good day. So I had a pretty good day too. I went 3-1 on official picks. There were two plays that I gave out that were bets that I made and stuff, but they weren't super widely available, and those got through too. Dylan Jones, I bet on Dylan Jones yesterday. He didn't do shit. Yeah, holy crap. I had him over 14.5 PR. And he played 36 minutes and only had 16 PR. So yeah, I mean, needed 15 and got there, but sweaty. Yeah, I don't know if you guys tuned into that stream too. If you guys are tuned into that stream, the late look stream, Mitchell Robinson had a double-double. And I was just like glazing Mitchell. I'm like, Mitchell Robinson is going to kill this first team, bro. It's like they don't have a big. Like he's going to just crush them. And yeah, so I felt pretty good about that one too. Okay. I got 2 picks for today. And then we will, of course, build a little lotto. Get to some game breakdown. We could probably break down every game today, I would think. Yeah, only 5 games, so perfect. What's up, Shoto? Strange Music, how you doing? T-Rev, good morning. Hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, make sure to leave some comments down below. I don't even know what game, whatever the first comment is, props you guys want us to go over. We'll just start on that game. Anyways, guys, you guys probably know what play I'm about to give out because I always do this shit and I always just have it on the screen and I don't like doing that for some reason. But yeah, first official play is Mark Williams over 13.5 points. Best current price, -125 at DK and Bet365 builder. So yeah, how I started off with this Mark Williams look is, I wanted to get a good little minute projection going for him. One thing that, let's see, is he okay? Yeah, so I mean, they got crushed by 32. He's not gonna. Musa Diabate is gonna play a lot of minutes in the games that they get absolutely killed in. Back-to-back games, losing by 30 plus points. Close game, he played 29. Semi-close game, 26. 29 in the close game, 24, 31, 34, 31. So, yeah, I don't know. I came to a conclusion I think is a good minute projection for him is 27. And it's actually a close spread on this one. 7.5 points. LaMelo and Miles are probable, which I think is actually good for just, helping keeping the game competitive. The Knicks are on the second night of a back-to-back. But yeah, so I have him for 27 minutes. We could quick do a little minute filter, 24 to 31 or something like that. 10 out of 17. The filter that I use, though, and how I got to this number, did with LaMelo, with Miles, without Brandon Miller. As you can see here, he is averaging 16.5 points in these games on 27.7 minutes per game. So it's like 27-minute projection. I took this down a little bit, and then it was like 16.1 points per 27 minutes in games with Miles and LaMelo, and then without Brandon. And of course, guys, like I said, it's a back-to-back for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson is definitely not going to play. I'm very confident that he doesn't play at least. This dude, just came back from like that super long ankle injury. And he was questionable coming in last game too, so I'm sure they did that to rest him for here. He has not played a back-to-back yet this year. But yeah, so it's going to be, just big cat minutes, him guarding Mark Williams, as we know here. Pick and roll man, the Knicks allow the second most points per game there. Restricted area, allow a ton of points there as well. And yeah, just Cat, no Mitch, very easy matchup for Mark Williams. So I think it's a good matchup. And then, like I said, the points per minute thing, I think he plays 27 minutes and should put him at like 16.1 points or so. And I think it is a plus matchup for sure. It is a plus matchup. So yeah, I think you could probably. I think this line maybe should be like 15.5 or so. But yeah, JJ, any thoughts on Mark here over 13.5?
Yeah, looking at the Knicks lately, even like just like the past 2 months in general, like just attacking the paint is always a great spot against them, and I think Mark Williams could really take advantage of that.
Yeah, I will say Mitch.
Usage has
I
been pretty
didn't.
solid too.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying the usage has been pretty solid too this month as well.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I said I was gonna say is maybe they're I don't know what their rim defense has been recently, but Mitchell Robinson is like legit a really good rim protector. And like I said, I just even most of his minutes, even if he does play, most of his minutes won't line up with Mark, obviously.
Yeah.
But I also just think that he definitely does not play on a back-to-back. So okay, cool. Any other thing, JJ, you think it's cool? What lean over on this one, or what you thinking?
Yeah, I lean over on that one.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mark 13.5. Hopefully the I do think the Hornets can actually stay competitive. To be honest, 7.5 point spread at the crib. Come on, Hornets. Okay, I got a quick question from Tommaso. So yeah, guys, if you didn't know, I am doing a premium now. It's like if you guys are on the stream, I mean, if you want all the plays, if you've been tailing me, it's $50 the rest of the season. So it's about like 3 months for $50. It's not too pricey, and especially if you've been making money already tailing, which you should be if you've been tailing. Yeah, $50 rest of the season. But yeah, what happens at the end of 120 days? I just set it at 120 days because I wanted to make sure it was gonna make it to the end of the NBA season. So yeah, no, there's not a renewal. It was just a one-time payment thing. Okay. Yeah. Shit. I'm seeing some of these comments right now. Let's quick go over some of the comments. Yeah, Mark Williams is the first play. I'll get to the second one in a little bit. He commented AG3s last night. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one, man. That was a good one. And the hit in the parlay. Nas and Luka's legs sold. Yeah, once Jokic got ruled out, I mean, it was kind of bad for the I didn't watch that game at all. I don't even know who started, but I'm assuming that they started AG at the 5 and just were switching everything because that's how Luka had like a crazy scoring game. Yeah, once Jokic got ruled out, that kind of cooked the Luka assist angle, especially. And yeah, now is just I think he shot 2 for 7. So yeah, yeah, no, but that Aaron Gordon 3s read was fire. Even though Aaron Gordon 3s read was kind of based off of Jokic playing too, but yeah. Okay, now it's a ton of. Okay, I'll get into the questions after this. Let's just quick give out the second play. And this is a play that I ran yesterday. I'm running it back. Don't know if he's going to play. It is a back-to-back, and I know he came from a calf injury recently. But Vooch, over 1.5 threes at this price, man. I had to play this. So this one was at plus 130 earlier this morning. Plus 112 at FanDuel is perfectly good. I like this at, I honestly probably like this to like minus 120. But, I mean, JJ, Vucevic going up against the Kings without Sabonis, so they have Valanciunas there. Vucevic versus Valanciunas. I don't even really think I have to say much. Valanciunas is like the least mobile center in the league. Yep. And the pick and pop will probably be there every single rep. So yeah, same reasoning as the Suns' reasoning, and that came through pretty easily. He shot 4 for 8 from deep. Started the game off 0 for 3 too, so it's encouraging seeing that he's just going to keep on shooting if he's open. So yeah, Vucevic versus Val. Like I said, don't know if he's going to play, but yeah. Enough said. JJ, any thoughts there?
Yeah, I mean, definitely got to attack the pick a pop against Jonas. Something that could be fun is possibly attacking Jokic in that pick and not Jokic, Vucevic in that pick and pop with Valanciunas as well, just for 0.5 threes, just something fun. He's probably only gonna take 1, maybe 2 max 3-point attempts, but you could have a look there.
I'm actually all in on that, dude. I really like it. Let's see, how many threes does he hit this year? He's hit a few
not
threes.
many, but he'll definitely get some looks, and when he does get a look, he will take one.
Yeah, he'll like shot put that shit. He can shoot a little bit. Yeah, I actually do like that. I wish it was on FanDuel so we could put it in the lotto. Imagine we put like a Vooch 3 threes and a Jonas like 1 3.
Yeah,
that on FanDuel. No, it's actually I actually like that. I was eyeing down Jonas's points here too. By the way, I guess we'll get into that later. But I think just overall for him to score against Vooch is both these guys are actually pretty good on offense, Vooch and Val, but both they just can't move. So maybe it's probably actually good for both their minutes too. So okay, sweet. Okay, so the first comment was from Tommaso. Sweet, and we'll start off in this game, do a game breakdown of the Lakers versus the Bucks. Let's first talk about Luka rebounds, though. Yeah. So I don't know why he only played 32 minutes last game. He did have 8 rebounds. Oh, it was a blowout?
He didn't play the fourth.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So he played 32 before that, though.
Yeah, he was hooping for 3 full quarters.
Yeah. I do like this. Just had 11. Dude, he just had 11 rebounds against the Bucks in a blowout loss, which is like very impressive. Like I said, I still think he's on like that close game. He'll play close to 40 minutes, and let's see what the numbers are at now. But
if you guys know me, I'm taking this as an official play.
You're taking it.
They're going to put him on Taurean Prince most likely. I'm pretty sure that's what they did last time. I know I seen him on there a lot when I was watching the game itself. Let me see.
Oh, it's defensive rebounds. Yeah, 10.75 rebounds per 36 with LeBron off. I would probably have him for 36 to 38. I'd probably project him for like 37 minutes or something, so even like a little higher than that. Yeah, this is a great bet. I definitely like it. I might have to hop on.
So his top 2 primary defenders was Taurean Prince and then Brook Lopez. So yeah, he'll be hanging around the paint a lot, sagging off Taurean Prince.
Yeah. So official play for you, -125 DK?
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah. Good looks, Tommaso. Good shit. Yeah, no, that's a great price too. Definitely, I'd probably play this down to like, I mean, you can play this like basically everywhere except for FanDuel. So I like this. This is definitely a good bet. Okay. Is there anything else on this game? Was there any other questions? Actually, let's just go question by question, and we can maybe dig into some games as we, because I didn't really have anything crazy on this game, to be honest. Hart. Oh, okay. Sorry. What just happened? Hart 6.5 assists. Let's see. So Brunson. Let's see without Jalen Brunson. He's been doing good. Hornets. I know Hornets give up a lot of catch and shoot stuff. Let's see, just overall assists. They've been league average about. JJ, do you have any thoughts here on Hart assists?
Let me see real quick.
I think it's like a slightly above average matchup, and he is averaging 7.9 assists in games without Brunson.
Yeah, I think his potentials are definitely high enough to where he should be able to go over this line.
Yeah,
because positive matchup against the Spurs, even though they did not play well, he still had 7 assists and 15 potentials. Let me see something real quick.
No Mitch could maybe boost the minutes slightly.
Yeah.
Not it might not be anything crazy, but yeah, Tommaso. For me personally, I don't have much conviction behind it, but I do think it's a lean over for me.
Yeah, I lean over as well.
Okay, next one. Going to Keon Johnson over points.
I bet on Keon Johnson.
Yeah. I was actually looking at this, and I think I was looking at Nets off the court. We got Cam Thomas and Cam Johnson.
I will say for that game,
What's going on?
Attacking the hard hedge, Miles Turner's in a good spot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wonder if Hallie's gonna play here. Maybe it would make sense. What the hell's going on? What's going on in Charlotte? Yeah, so I mean, this is since February without Thomas and Johnson on the court, or Cam Johnson, and it's like D'Lo, Keon Johnson, even Nick Claxton is like a little bit interesting, just because like you know how the Pacers like give up a shit ton in the paint. Like if Claxton's gonna shoot like 13 times for 36, like I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at Keon, dude. I mean, 17.2 field goal attempts per 36. I don't know what his minutes are going to be as he 29, 34, 31, 23. And he's like, maybe, what do you have Keon at for minutes? I said, so without Cam and without the Cams, he is averaging about 30 minutes in these games. Played 23 last game, 29.
I would probably say, was it? Yeah, without Cam, I'd probably say somewhere close to 30.
Yeah, I'd probably maybe say like 28 to be safe. So, yeah. I mean, okay, let me just quick do a little math. So 28 divided by 36 times, I just want to do field goal attempts calculated, 17.2. So you could like project him for like 13 field goal attempts or something. Let's do like 11 to 15. I know Keon's not exactly the most efficient guy out there, but wow. Look, at the same time though, it's like don't even look at that sometimes. I'd lean over on Keon. I think he makes sense. I do like, I don't know, Jay, do you think Claxton makes sense, or am I tripping with Claxton?
I'm actually not sure. Let me see.
I mean, Pacers points in the paint.
I know you can attack the paint. Yeah.
Second most points in the paint, last 10. I mean, all Claxton does is score in the paint, obviously. Shot frequency from less than 10 feet, highest allowed, last 10.
Because I haven't been watching their pick and roll like super recently. I mean, obviously he does score a lot on cuts.
I wish it was at 9.5.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, this is games with D'Lo, without Cam and Cam. So
I would lean over right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what I can see from this last game.
I mean, I'm just kind of a fan of this volume, right? It's like, I mean, if Claxton's 13 shots per 13 shots, and then I don't know what a good projection for him would be for minutes. 29, 30, 34, 29. He's actually like 30. He's like a 30-minute guy for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay, Claxton, 13.04. Let's see. 30 divided by 36 times 13.04. So it comes out to like 10.9 field goal attempts. So we could do 9 to 13 field goal attempts. And yeah, because it is a really good matchup, I think. Field goal attempts 9 to 13. He should be fucking clearing the shit with 9 to 13. Pretty good. I think Claxton makes a fair bit of sense, man. I really do. Could even do like 8 to 13. What's it? I think it's a little bit worse, but yeah, it's interesting. JJ, do you have any other Nets Pacers thoughts before we move on to the next question?
I think as far as Pacers, probably just have to wait until Halliburton is ruled in or out. But I mean, obviously, I think if he sits out, maybe attack might be a Neesmith game, possibly.
Yeah.
I know he can attack from those corner threes as well.
Might be a
Outside of
Nemhard
that, I can't really
game.
think of anything.
Nemhard might have a decently high line because he's coming off of like a 22-point game. If Hallie gets ruled out, maybe that moves up to like 13 and a half, 12 and a half. That could be a decent look. Just because, I mean, that shit was 10 and a half last night, JJ, against the Mavericks.
Yeah.
That over. But yeah, that also seemed like a ridiculously low line. Okay, before we move on to the next question, guys, if you do enjoy this type of content, if you're on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel, all that good stuff. You know, it's a free way to support us, and it's how we're able to do this in the long term. So appreciate everyone commenting. But yeah, just, you know, if you can, drop a like and sub to the channel. That is greatly appreciated. Another thing, real quick, shout out to Props Madness. Yeah, shout out to Props Madness, guys. Code SP25 gets you 25% off if you guys are interested in betting on the NBA, researching your own stuff. Props Madness is a must. Also has the WNBA, so if you're looking to, you know, bet on the WNBA this summer, it's great for that. We obviously show off the tool a lot, and it truly is the best tool in the market. So make sure to check that out. Macau points seems low. Yeah, let's go check that out. I think that this actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, 16 and a half. Agreed. What do you play here? Played 32 minutes. Kind of a nasty game. I agree. I actually agree a ton. One thing too is that, you know, the Macau does not really score in the paint at all. He does, but he's mostly like a pull-ups and catch and shoot guy, especially pull-ups. Like he loves those little middies. And Mark Williams, drop coverage. Hornets kind of, I believe, are yeah, I mean, they're pretty much they don't give up anything, or they give up the fewest field goals made from less than 10 feet. So they're really a massive jump shot funnel. But we can look at the pull-ups. Where pull-ups? Hornets. Yeah, Hornets somewhat give up a fair bit of pull-ups, catch and shoot. Obviously, give up a lot of catch and shoot stuff. So I think it makes sense. Yeah, it definitely seems low here. What are you thinking about Macau, JJ?
Yeah, I think it's a great jump shooting spot for him. Just real quick. Is on the road, but you know, I think he'll still be all right. That line is just way too low in general, I think. Because I mean, usually he'll have like 17 and a half, 18 and a half with Brunson playing typically. So 16 and a half without him, it seems just kind of crazy to me.
Yeah. Let's see. So Macau per 36 with Brunson off is still averaging. I mean, look, the volume's not great actually at all. Just ridiculously efficient for whatever reason. He still is averaging. Oh no, this is my bad. I have the custom dates on. Okay, with Brunson off. Macau, yeah, pretty good volume. Definitely down as of late, but yeah, definitely good stuff here. I'm a fan of that. Macau also just is kind of dicey to bet on, but Brooke Lopez over 12 and a half points and assists. Let's see, these guys did just play pretty recently. I think this was without Jackson Hayes, which definitely makes a little bit of a difference. But Brooke had 28. Yeah, that was against Alex Clinton, to be fair. And he shot 8 for 9. So it was just like absurdly efficient. But yeah. What are your thoughts here, JJ, on Brooke? I don't really have a crazy lean, but
yeah, I feel like that one I need to watch a little bit of film. But let me see.
I will say, do you think the
they're gonna
Lakers?
snag off somebody?
Yeah, I think the Lakers are going to be packing the paint on
To be
packing the paint.
honest,
I think that they do. Let's see, the Lakers, yeah, low, pretty low. Still allowing a few field goals. Yeah, I think it makes sense. The Lakers don't have a personnel to, really like they don't have anyone to guard Giannis, obviously, and then they need to keep someone close to the rim. So they got to keep their rim protector close to the rim. You have to have Hayes close to the rim. So I think that Brook, maybe that's why he did have really good assists here for whatever reason against the Lakers, 5 assists. Maybe it's like doubles to Giannis, and the center's kind of sagging off Brook, and it's like they get out there quick and force a pass or swing, and yeah. So I think it actually makes a fair bit of sense.
I can't believe of all people, Kevin Porter Jr. hit 5 threes in that game.
That's how you know they were getting their shit
But
rocked.
Off of 3-pointers, they'll probably definitely sag off him when he's in the game.
Yeah, that's a good look.
He has been confident shooting them.
Yeah, no, that actually makes a ton of sense. He's been playing pretty good minutes too. Like he's not the only non-game minutes, which is good. Anish, someone gave this out, or Tommaso posed it as a question, and then it ended up as an official play for JJ. So yeah, 100% endorse that. Miles Turner for 1.5 threes, or 2.5 rather. That's -7. I mean +7. Yeah, Turner. I don't know about Turner threes. I think it's like because it's like a pick and it's like they blitz, and like Turner's not going to get threes off of like a blitz when he's the one setting the screen, So, JJ, do you have any thoughts here? So you got up 4 threes in 30 minutes. Yeah, no, I wouldn't play this at all. He's only gotten up 4 threes in 31 minutes, and then 3 threes in 31 minutes. JJ, do you have any take on this?
If you're playing that 2-3 straight up, I wouldn't do it. But if you have like some sort of dejuicer, possibly. But I think just his scoring in general would be something to attack here.
I think it's going to be like 2-point scoring, though, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna get those little free throw line jumpers as well. I know he hasn't done good like within those, like obviously those head to heads, but they've been much more aggressive lately with their pick and roll defense. And they were leaving KP wide open from 3. So I mean, he's gonna get good looks today in general.
Yeah. Yeah, no. If I had to pick one person, I think JJ was like who you mentioned initially, and Neesmith. Except for I don't like the price on Neesmith. I feel like Neesmith's like I think he's been blicking shit, but he's usually like a 1.5 guy for like minimal juice. So I don't know if the price is there. Nets, I think you mean Nets +7, and they're +8.5 now. Yeah, they're scrappy. They are scrappy. I don't, like I said, Winter. I'm not a big spread person, so. JJ, what do you think about a Kevin Huerter revenge game?
I know he's been taking a lot of shots. Let's see what he took recently. 11 field goal attempts, 11. I mean, I like it. I feel like Josh Giddey definitely helps him at least get like cleaner looks.
Yeah, the catch and shoot stuff would definitely be there against the Kings. You do have like a motivational factor in there, which definitely matters, right? Definitely matters.
Yeah.
Where are the Kings? Okay, they've been giving up a lot of makes. Yeah, I think it makes sense for sure.
Great matchup. Old team that benched you. I like it.
He's been playing good minutes. see what about like with 28 plus minutes with Trey Jones. Yeah, with 28 plus minutes on the Bulls too. 8 out of 10 hit rate. I think it's really good, really solid look.
Yeah.
Kuzma points. He is on a roll. Yeah, dude. I mean, I bet on Kuzma points last time against the Lakers, and it seems like the shot just like always went to like Gary Trent and shit. It was like always going to like either Gary Trent, who by the way is a little bit interesting. He did have 14 field goal attempts in 24 minutes against him, 9 3-pointers attempted. So I think Gary Trent's actually a tad bit interesting. Yeah, feels like just the shots just weren't going to Kuzma against the Lakers. He didn't really make shots either. I'm probably cool off Kuzma, to be honest with you. JJ, Jimmy buckets over assists.
What's it at?
5 and a hook.
5.5. Why is that 5.5? I thought it'd be at 6.5, to be honest.
Yeah, he's been diamond.
5.5 at plus money. What are they seeing here?
He is averaging 11.6 potentials with Steph.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of his passes do go out to the perimeter, I've noticed. Most of his assists are on threes. So it kind of makes sense why the conversion rate isn't super high, but
that Raptors defense has been very bad lately too, especially from three. Like the last couple games I've watched, they've been playing a lot of zone.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really watched Raptor stuff, so I don't have a crazy output. I will say this is like a game environment for Jimmy to just like not try to score. We got 14-point favorites, so I think I definitely lean over here. Okay, Kevin Huerter 3+ threes. Yeah, yep, we talked about that. Definitely like that. Lyles PR. I'm pissed that I didn't play Lyles, bro, last game. Especially once what's his name got ruled out. Laravia and Levine.
I missed that Laravia.
I don't think Lyles. Oh, that's assist. That's why. Yeah, Lyles doesn't have a line. So, but yeah, maybe it could definitely be interesting. Trey Jones 6+ assists, and then we're gonna hit this, and then Tommaso's question, and then we will start to build. So even with Giddey back, he still played 32 minutes, which is cool. 34 minutes, 33, 36. So I mean, he's playing really good minutes. I don't know what I'd have him at. I'd probably maybe have him at 30, 31 or something like that. Like with Kobe White and with Giddey. Yeah, he's obviously playing more minutes, so it's like take this with a grain of salt. But
so with Giddey, without Io, without Ball, over in 3 of 5, so 27 minutes, 30, 33, 34, 32. So yeah, he's gonna get somewhere around 30. It looks like.
Yeah. No, this is I think it's just like a good builder. Yeah, so like 30, 31, 32 minutes. King's definitely a good assist matchup. I could see Trey Jones like scoring the ball well here, kind of. Okay, 11.5. I don't know how I feel about all that. Let's see, PRA. What about PA? Yeah, I think it's a fair look. I don't think there's a crazy angle to be had here.
King's 28 plus minutes. He's hit PRA in 7 of 8 with 28 plus minutes.
Just like overall?
This season, yeah.
Okay.
Which is he's only played 30 plus minutes, 28 plus minutes with the Bulls anyway, so.
Yeah, makes sense.
So basically everything since March 4th.
Miles Bridges, 6.5 rebounds. That does kind of seem a little bit low. New York at Charlotte. So I have seen Charlotte cross match before. Charles Lee's like from the Missoula tree, and yeah, so I've definitely seen him cross match before, and if they do cross match, it probably is going to be shit. My bad, I just knocked that shit. It probably is going to be Bridges on Cat, and then Mark Williams on Josh Hart, and that could be something that throws it off. I don't know if they're for sure going to do that. And here's the thing: the reason why I remember this, JJ, is because it was like the most egregious cross matching ever. It was in garbage time. They were cross matching someone with Quinton Post and having like Diabate roam, and it was in garbage time. I'm like, what are we doing, bro? So I don't know if they're gonna cross match here, and if they do, it's head to head, and then it might not be. I guess they haven't played yet this year. Let's see, with LaMelo, with Mark, and yeah, over in a fair bit. Yeah, Tommaso, I think the cross matching thing kind of throws me off because I think if he's a primary defender on Cat, it's like, I mean, he's that's like a terrible for rebounding. So that's my one thought there. JJ, do you have any thoughts on Bridges?
I'll say he's been hooping since after the All-Star break.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know how they'll match up. But as of right now, I'm not sure if they'll put him on Cat, but I feel like they won't.
Yeah. I mean, they're a tanking team, right? But
yeah,
I say that to say, like, I mean, it was like garbage time, like a couple weeks ago that I saw them cross matching. It was like ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, last 25 games, he is just straight up averaging 8.3 rebounds. So
I lean over right now.
Yeah, I think I'm probably in the same boat actually, but it's only slightly because I think there is some other stuff. Okay, time for the lotto. Let's rip some FanDuel. They're gonna make me sign in. Okay, let me quick remove this. Yeah. FanDuel. We got some bets loaded, guys. The balance isn't looking great. Lost. I did some like egregious parlays for account health last night too, and dude, I actually had okay, this is like so stupid. I had Jalen Williams triple double parlayed with the 76ers money line just for like account health, and Jalen Williams got a triple double, but of course like 76ers didn't win. So yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. Okay, Nets at pay or what was stuff we were looking at? What do you think about like Vooch 3 threes? Do you think that's a good one?
I think so.
Plus 340? That's 4. Ooh. What about Vooch 4? I'm playing 3 3 threes for Vooch. What do you think about like Jonas Valanciunas alts? Do you have any thoughts on that, JJ?
How high are you willing to go?
I don't know. I feel like Jonas is kind of a capped ceiling dude, but like 15 for plus 112. I think he could get 20, to be honest with you. But what do you think here?
Not sure.
They don't have his threes, I don't think. So yeah.
No. Unfortunately. Is anyone in the comments like anyone for like a nice little ladder play?
Make sure to claim your boost. Oh yeah. Thanks, bro. I'm like a noob. Okay. Well, I used the boost yesterday though. That's the thing. So I don't know. All right, no sweat bet. All right. Bro.
You have the little slider bar on the thing too.
I'm like slow as fuck. Wait, is today the first day of March Madness?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Load more. Bro, they're just trying to get you to fucking gamble on college basketball. College basketball. Yeah, dude. All they have is college basketball shit. Dorks. FanDuel. Okay, yeah. We need another alt. We need another alt something. Luca rebounds, 10 rebounds.
Yep.
Bruh, minus 102.
Yeah.
12. Is he snagging 12? Let's see what 10 is. Should this could be like to get it to plus 1300. Just like okay, so Vooch makes a ton of sense. I think Jonas makes a ton of sense too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like this should be him and Vooch can like stay on the floor for each other, you know?
Yeah.
Or he can stay on the floor for Vooch. So 15 and 10 for Jonas. Luca, do we get greedy or what?
We can do 10.
10 plus rebounds. Why is that not plus money, bro? Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, I like that. Is there anything else that we like? Get a little egregious with it. Mark Williams. What about Josh Hart? Say Josh Hart gets cross match. He could hit 2 threes. Oh, it doesn't even have one.
Could.
Mark Williams, 10 points. What were the other ones we looked at?
Neesmith.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler under points. I like that. Neesmith, yeah, Neesmith could make sense. I didn't like the price on Neesmith, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I like Jimmy Butler under points too. What if we do like Jimmy Butler under points and like 5+ assists?
Could do that. I don't know if they'll have his alt unders.
Okay. JJ, is this a lock or what? Vucevic 3 threes. Jonas Valanciunas going for 15 and 10. Jimmy Butler not going to try to score, and then he's going to drop 4 dimes, and then Doncic should grab 10 boards.
I'll say it'll be a fun ride.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we take like some stuff out? I don't think we need like all this shit. What odds should we be going for?
I have no idea.
I like this. I just don't like the Luca price, bro. Like it kind of pisses me. Like just like knowing that you like have like an 8.5 for like minus 120. It's like, why am I paying minus 102 for 10?
Because FanDuel likes to do that. They like to try and be different from every other book.
Yeah.
And then not post lines.
FanDuel was just like sharp. Okay. For some reason, I feel. What do you think about this? Is there like one more thing that we should add? Let's like dump something down. What's like a good game? Like here. Actually, no, we already have stuff from that game.
Maybe Herder points or threes.
Fuck, we already have Vooch though. What do we like from here? Claxton 10 points. What's that? Do you like Claxton 10 points at minus 138?
At minus 138, I don't know.
Because now it's kind of cooking. I think Claxton like for sure scores 10 points, if that makes sense. Like I know it sounds like I don't know, man. These guys just funnel everything to the rim. Like Claxton, bro, you can't score 10 points without Cam and Cam. Without Cam and Cam. All right. Should we lock it in?
Let's lock it.
All right. Okay. $15 to win 350. See, I don't have a boost, of course. Okay. Okay, good shit. I like it. I actually like this a ton. Like this should hit, bro. Like this should hit, bro. Vooch should be like letting that shit rip. And then Valanciunas against bro. Valanciunas is gonna be able to like have his way with Vooch. And then Luka, bro, 8 rebounds. Like that's like a fucking that's air. Like that's actually like free money. Luka 8 rebounds. And then Claxton, bro. It's like these motherfuckers just like let like so much in the paint. That all you do is score in the paint. Like just give me 10. Okay. I fuck with it. Gonna make some engaging content with it. You guys need to see this. Damn it. Okay. Let's get to the rest of the questions. Tyrese Martin threes. This one was like from 30 minutes ago, so sorry, Winter. Tyrese Martin threes. I hope you're still here. Okay, let's get off FanDuel. Scam Duel. Whoa, 1.5 threes for Tyrese. Not gonna lie, bro. I don't know what his minutes are gonna be. I would think that he's like, floor of 18, ceiling of 30, kind of a wide minute range, but Pacers don't give up catch and shoot stuff. Yeah, no, I probably would stay away. But JJ, do you have any thoughts here?
I think his usage should be good here. Actually, who else is in and out in that game? Buddy?
JJ, this is the guy in the back of my head that I thought had a sneaky, pretty good matchup tonight. Trendon Watford. He's like a big, like, downhill presence.
No, you're right on that. Yeah, because Clowney's back as well. Honestly, with the role players, I'm not sure.
He only played
a lot of pieces there.
Yeah, his minutes were pretty shit, I will say. In these games, what's he been doing? 20, 27. Okay, that was without D'Lo. Yeah, it kind of feels like he's like properly priced. Neesmith over rebounds. Honestly, Gasta Moon, I have no clue. I have no clue. I guess we could just quick look and see if like it seems like a terrible line or something. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't hate it. JJ, any thoughts?
I'll lean over.
Yeah. No, Deuce threes could make sense for sure. Scotty under assist, dude. I'm not touching any Raptors stuff. Malik Monk. I did look into Malik Monk for a little bit. I think it's it's definitely a really good matchup. JJ, do you have any thoughts here? We don't know if Levine's gonna play, but assume he does, I guess.
Yeah, I think if Levine sits out, you definitely have to take it.
Yeah.
Good matchup. I just wish his potential was a little bit higher without Sabonis.
Agreed.
But there were a lot of blowouts in those games too, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it's a good look. I have a pretty strong lean over Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luka is going to score the ball here for sure against Milwaukee. Butler rebounds. Yeah, Jimmy's weird with the glass. Have they been like a really bad offensive rebounding team? Okay, because he's more of an offensive rebounder, low key. Like he'll get in there and tip the ball up and shit. I don't have any strong feeling on this, to be honest. He's kind of like some games he just doesn't try on the glass, is what I've noticed. Oh, okay, yeah, Giddey. I think I saw something that they said Giddey might play though. Did you see that, JJ?
Yeah, they announced it even before yesterday's game that there's probably a chance he does play. They're looking for him to play today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, under Kobe White, I probably would stay away with Valanciunas at the 5, right? It's like, I mean, just gonna give up a lot of threes and stuff. Yeah, I like Jimmy Butler under points too. Like he's really not gonna try. Like he just isn't, man. 18.5s. I like that a ton. Jonathan Kuminga's back too. So is Pods. Yeah, Jimmy Butler is like not gonna try here, bro. Like, I actually really like this too. I will say the Raptors. This is the only concern, right? Is the Raptors do foul the third most, and these dudes are not going to get respected with the whistle. If there was like a Jimmy Butler under field goals like attempted or made prop, I would definitely like that. And I think there is on like some like books and stuff, like Underdog, if you guys do that. You played Cretan +3. I want like a prop. I want like a college prop. Yeah, no boost. Trey Jones, yeah, without Giddey for sure. But I think Giddey is going to play Samos. Pods 3s. JJ, you said a lot of zone for the Raptors?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't given up 3s. Yeah, he's been letting him rip. That game doesn't count either. Yeah, I don't hate it. Yeah, Curry definitely plays tonight, I think. Is Liam doing all right? Yeah, Liam is just I mean, we just couldn't do like the 2 streams because I was gonna switch to YouTube in the morning. Yeah, he's doing good. This is JJ locking. No, this is my parlay or that I locked in. I locked it on my account. First stage after playing the confidence. Yeah, that's facts. No, but like seriously, I actually liked all the legs. Like seriously, man. It's like I don't know. It's like it's a lot of stuff that needs to happen for sure, but like I felt like it was pretty good. Kevin Porter points. JJ, you said you like KPJ stuff, or you like him to hit a 3 or?
Yeah, I like his stuff. I think they'll leave him open.
Yeah. That's good about Giddey. Yeah, no problem. Last quarter, Draymond Green assists. But what are you talking about, Winter? Talking about some last quarter. VCU money line. Okay, I'll tail. What is it? Is it plus money? Andrew, let me know. Harry said, been following you guys for a few weeks, and you guys are really awesome and helpful. Thanks a lot for the consistency. Harry, these comments like this are awesome, man. I appreciate this a ton. This means a lot to me for sure. Yeah, no, I appreciate that a ton, Harry. That's the whole point of this, right, guys? It's like I know it's like I started like a premium today, so it's like people are like, oh, fuck you and stuff. But it's like, yeah, I mean, if you listen to these streams, like I think that if you listen to enough of these streams, like you don't have to ever pay for a premium, like ever, because it's like, I don't know. I think we do a pretty good job elaborating what our edges are, and hopefully you guys can apply them to yourself in your own betting journey. Last question. Oh, last question, Draymond Green assists. Oh, 5 and a hook. Seems a tad short. I'd lean over. It could be like a super shit minute game for like these like main guys. But JJ, thoughts?
Let me see real quick. I'll lean over here. They're definitely not really a good transition team. Let me see how they've been doing in fast breaks lately. Yeah, they're still not good. I'll lean over. He gets a lot of assists in transition.
Yeah. JJ, actually, real quick, man, what do you think about? Does this kind of like reek of like a Kuminga game? I think that they would give him decent run if in like a good script.
I agree. 14 and a half. I mean, his field goal attempts have been good. He's just been shooting like shit.
Yeah.
I lean over.
Raptors points in the paint. They have been fouling a lot, so yeah, Raptors just tanking. Yeah, I'm just trying to think from like a game theory perspective. I think JK makes sense. Like he's gotten up to 28 minutes. That was without pods, and now they are at full strength. And that's another thing for Jimmy Butler's under, right? It's like, dude, they have so many people who can like, kind of score now. It's like Steph, Kuminga, Moody, pods, I guess. But yeah, I think Kuminga. I might even play his PRA even. I'm a little bit intrigued by it. I think it's a good spot for him. Let's see. Yeah, I'm hoping he'd go over 6 assists. Yeah, for sure. And like, yeah, Winter. I mean, the thing is, like, if you're betting an over and your team's the one blowing them out, it's like it really doesn't matter a ton, right? It's like, I mean, you're blowing them out for a reason. So it's like, hopefully you score a lot of points in those minutes. Let's go. Hoping we all green out. Yes, sir. Plus another great live. Thanks for looks, guys. Appreciate every minute of it. Strange Music, appreciate you for the kind words and appreciate you for just, tuning in and stuff too, for sure. So yeah, that is going to wrap it up. Like I said, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. JJ, do you have anything you say before we wrap it up?
Yeah, hopefully we cash everything out today. Have another good day, another good week.
Yep. We got a quick question. Said Macau points. Yeah, Macau.
We talked about that earlier. We leaned over. I think the line is a little bit too low.
Yeah, I agreed. VCU. Oh, it's becoming popular. Okay, yeah, I'll tell. Is it games are started, right? Or games are about to start in like an hour, I think. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
I will not be tuning in, I don't think. Dude, March Madness. I wonder, guys, just like a heads up, if you're still here, I wonder if like live betting tonight is going to be like super advantageous. I know all this stuff's like algorithmic and stuff, but the people are going to be the bookmakers, like whatever they do manually, it's like they're probably down a little bit of people compared to usual because of all the, attention on March Madness and stuff. So I might be live betting tonight and just see what we can do with that. But yeah, start at noon or so. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, make sure you guys tune in tonight if you guys want to. I just realized that there's March Madness today, so there might not be much going on. But yeah, tonight, 6:15 p.m. Eastern time, so 30 minutes later than yesterday, I will be live for a pre-tip show. Because don't got to be live super early. There's not much games that start early and stuff like that. So yeah, 6:15 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be live for the late look show. Plus this plus spread. Yeah, for sure. Okay, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you guys tomorrow, and you guys have a great day. Best of luck on your bets, especially your DGen March Madness plays and stuff like that.